Now I want to introduce our candidate for U.S. Senate, running for the seat now held by Kirsten Gillibrand, Cecile Lawrence, who has been active on this issue since it first popped up. She's very much on top of this issue, and a vote for Cecile is a vote for a man too. Thank you. All right. All
right. As you've heard just now, the reason why we are in this mess in New York, in upstate New York State in general, in the country in general, is because of the failed policies of the Republicans and the Democrats. The Republicans and the Democrats constitute one pro-war party, one pro-corporate party. That is not two different parties, and to keep voting Democrats means to say that we will be still having the same problems that got us where we are right now. The reason why there are no jobs, why so many people are unemployed, is because of the failed policies of the Democrats and the Republicans. To concentrate on drilling for natural gas is an old way of thinking. In fact, it is a fossil way of thinking. And those who are favoring drilling for fossils are thinking in a fossil kind of way. We need to think young. We need to think new. We need to think forward, not to go backwards. Going back to gas drilling, going back to nuclear, going back to fossil fuels is going backwards. And as we go backwards, as how we just pointed out, we're going over the cliff. We need to act now. And one of the things that you can do to make sure that we are not going backwards but going forwards is to vote for Howie on November 2nd. And in fact, not just vote to get those 50,000 votes, vote to get 100,000 votes. And in fact, Howie is prepared to enter the governor's mansion. It is high time we have a union member in the governor's mansion. It is high time that we stop having elitism like what we see with Andrew Cuomo, who apparently does not like to mix and mingle with people. You could not find anybody who loves to mix and mingle with people more than Howie Hawkins. If you want to get a semester's worth of education in 3 hours on the social, economic, and political history of the United States from a published author, you take a 3-hour ride with Howie Hawkins, as I have done. You will not get this from any other candidate. Believe me, I am passionate about this because I have worked on healthcare reform. I have worked on anti-war activity for over 15 years. And I got thoroughly and completely fed up with the Democrats because they're no more than Republican light. And it really upsets me that I wasted all that time until finally, before I'm dead, I found out about the Green Party. And the Green Party, we got to move fast, as Howie has said, and as Mary Jo has said, we need to move fast because we're running out of time. We need to focus on renewables. We need to focus on taking away all those tax subsidies, our tax dollars, going to support multi-million-dollar corporations like the gas and oil and nuclear corporations. That is obscene. That our tax dollars, which could be used to help develop solar energy, we could have solar roofs on all these buildings around here. We have 75% of the sun of San Diego, and in fact, Germany, which has less sun than we do, they are much more towards solar than we are. Why? Because the Greens have power there. The Green Party has power there. We need to think green, and we need to think green now, and we need to move ahead and not be thinking like fossils. Thank you. Right.
That's the news conference, which turned into a rally. I really appreciate everybody coming out, and we got a lot of work to do. We're in a fight for our lives because we got the biggest companies in the world. ExxonMobil, British Petroleum, investors from China, investors from Europe, the federal government, probably the state government. And then we got to beat them all. And we can do it. Organized people can beat organized money. But we all got to be active. So thanks for coming out.